Yeah, that's usually how it goes with projects like that. Cause yeah, they take once you get multiple songs, it's not the same thing. And it felt like with that project, at least you were trying to tell a little bit of a story.
Yeah, I was trying to tell a bit of story about myself and like it was a little bit of a story, but a little bit of like, showing people like how goofy, but also how like versatile I am at the same time, because it's not like none of my songs are all partial to like one like type, I'm not just like it's not all club hits, it's not all love songs, it's not like, I try to hit a bunch of different like targets for my music
Fair.
on that album.
I have to give this man credit because he did something that impressed me. I don't even know that I got to the part where I fully absorbed the song yet because I was still too excited to like conceptually absorb the song. He created a fucking murder mystery with all these Bring the Bars boys. And like they are flat out just like you're playing Clue, trying to not be the one that you think murdered though whoever got murdered or whatever on this track. And then he's like, but not all the clues are on this song. You're wrong, and it's not a person that I thought it was on some goofy shit. I wanted to understand more about where the other clues were, and if you could just expand on this because it is a really nifty listen. It's like a bunch of rappers being like, ain't me that killed that motherfucker, but I'm eyeballing that dude, and he's fucking there. And my favorite was like, yo, King Canada too nice. It has to be him. That was my fucking favorite one.
That was a good line for sure. But yeah, man, that song's concept like came together so like organically and stuff. And it was crazy working with the BTB boys because like it's I've done a few projects with them and it's always like great to work with them because we're all kind of on the same page and knowing what we want to do and everybody's prompt with their work, right? We're not waiting like fucking 8 months to get the goddamn fucking 16 bars back from somebody. And so basically like what happened is that like as you could see on my album, I kind of like having titles that all of the letters like kind of start with like the same thing, like Sudbury Slam Sessions, Melodic Murder Mystery, like shit like that. It's very
I didn't
appealing to
even
my
notice that shit, but now that you say it, that's pretty smart.
yeah. So it's just like it's appealing to my ear. So like whenever I just like picked it, I was like, yeah, fuck it, I like that. So when we were getting the song together, we're like, well, what are we gonna call it? And I was like, melodic murder mystery. I was like, that sounds dope. And then we all came up with the concept that it was gonna be a game of Clue or whatever, right? And so originally we were supposed to have another artist that goes by the name Kofa 811. He was supposed to be on the track with us, but he had some things that happened and he wasn't able to be on the track. So we got one of his boys instead. But we still shout him out in the song, and he still has a feature that's on the song. So the the back of the album would be where the other clue is to who killed the beat on the song.
Because you have to go see who's there that isn't mentioned.
No, it would be more like
I don't know. I don't remember the back of the album, so it's like I don't know. Okay, but fine, I'll go look after.
it's okay. So
No, you
basically,
don't have to spoil it unless you want to.
I don't really care. So basically, I made it so that I still gave Kofa a credit on the song because he's the one that killed the beat. Because the reason why he wasn't able to be on the song is because he went to prison, like in real life or whatever. So we
Oh
made it the
fuck.
concept so that we made it the concept that he's the one that killed the beat, and that's why he was in jail or whatever, right? So that's what the whole plan of like the whole idea behind it was going to be.
Say
But
the fucking
then
word.
yeah, we couldn't get a verse from him. We were trying to get a verse through him like through the telephone in prison or something to make it like a little Wayne type of scenario or whatever. And we for some reason we couldn't get it, so we got Obi-Wan to jump on the beat. But we left Copa's name in the credits and we still mentioned him in the song because he's the one that did kill the beat and that's why he's in jail. And at the end of the song, his boy Obi-Wan, who's they're actually boys in real life, he comes and talks on his behalf and he's like, "Oh, who killed the beat or whatever." But yeah, it's a super dope concept, man.
Yeah, that's really like tapping into lore that I would have no fucking idea on in the first place. But like now that you've explained it all, I feel like if I spent 8 minutes watching you break that down on YouTube, I'd enjoy it. I would watch that video. That's my shit. I'm into that. Like I said, it reminds me of an ARG, which is an alternate reality game, which is that bullshit YouTubers in really obscure pockets of the internet do, where they like watch, they create like a YouTube video and then that links to like a Google Maps picture, and then like it's like a whole fucking thing, and you unravel the mystery, and it's all fucking wonky, but like there's whole communities that are into that shit, and I like that shit a lot because it's just so obscurely fucking fascinating. And I'm like, you basically did a mini one on your album. Like that's a big old, like you have to actually put that little bit of effort in, and that meant that it was really only the people who copped your project, because who else has seen the fucking back cover, who are even gonna get that, which is fucking fascinating in general, right? Like all of that's really nifty shit, man. Really nifty. I give you like full props on that. Impresses the fuck out of me on every level, and that doesn't happen that often where I'm just duly going, I just wish I thought of that before this guy, but I didn't. So now I'm gonna steal his idea and do my thing with it, but deep down in my soul know it was your idea. That's what happens next.
Honestly, that was like the biggest feedback from my album. Like out of everything on my album that anybody said, the biggest thing I got from everyone was, when is there going to be a part 2 of this murder mystery? Everybody's like, when is there going to be a part 2? This is really cool. It's a really cool concept.
You gotta go. Okay, Saw was a really cool concept. Saw 2 worked because they had to up the concept to make it work. So you can't just do like a part 2. You gotta also up the meta game, bro. I'm fucking sold. Oh my god. Anyway, my imagination is going wild with the potential for what a person could do with this fucking idea. It is the coolest, like, oh my god, in the social media world, the amount of Easter eggs you could create a trail of that would create, you might already be doing it and we don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the level of where this shit's at right now. Woo! You got me excited.
It's dope, man. I'm happy.
I'm just like, I'm really into alternate marketing, right? Like a lot of people like to pay. I want to come up with really great. I want to like capture the attentions of people with stupid shit, the dumbest shit. Like here's an example. We just made some songs implying that we stole somebody's bike, and then we're hoping that other people keep it going. They're not, but we'll keep it alive. And what happened was my boy in Scotland is like, who the fuck is this guy that why are you guys rapping about this guy? And he went and looked him up and shit and became a fan. And I'm like, yeah, that's how you do this shit. I'm like, I'm trying to get like a lot more people involved. I'm like, yo, on TikTok, it's wild. Me and my boy Seeb Dread will be like, yo, Seeb Dread, I'm in the morning, coffee in my hat instead. This is fucking garbage raps. It's like 6 a.m. and fucking put it out. And then I'll tag him. Be like, yo, Holden, blah, blah, blah. And like, that's how he responds back. And I'm like, yo, if we were all there just rapping at each other like it was like we are cool reality TV. Like, fuck it. We are the shit. Motherfuckers will just watch it like, who the fuck are these people? And that's the best ever. That's my dream state right now, is everybody jumps on and we just add each other on TikTok like we're 14-year-olds with MSN Messenger.
That's how it has to be, man. That's how it has to be.
And it's fun because you don't have to try that hard on TikTok if you're rapping. You just like rappity raps and then like fucking post it with some hashtags. It's fucking great. It's the easiest shit I've ever done as far as content. Yo, reels though, with your own music, you have to fucking try, because it's like think of shit. I'm not good at reels. I'm just not. They're fucking hard.